My name is Murad Mirzaev, and this is my CyberGirl project, a full AAA character development pipeline. This project was my capstone, where I challenged myself to take a realistic cyberpunk-inspired character from 2D concept all the way to a game-ready character that can be used in games and films inside Unreal Engine. Why I made this, you may ask? I chose to create CyberGirl because I've always been inspired by the cyberpunk game and the aesthetics. The neon accent, mixed tech augmentations, grounded futuristic heroes. The original 2D concept made by Zachary Leo really caught my attention. My goal was to interpret that design into a high-fidelity 3D character while staying true to the AAA standards seen in games like Cyberpunk 2077. This project was a testament to my professional junior 3D character designer abilities and to showcase my abilities in creating a realistic character. The early development blockout. I started this project in ZBrush, beginning from a simple shapes and gradually establishing the silhouette and proportions. This stage was all about capturing the personality and the broad forms. No details, showcasing the cybernetic arm, the gear layout, and the clothing structure. Even at this early stage, I focused on keeping the silhouette readable and strong. Then we move on to high poly sculpt. Once the blockout looked right, I moved into high poly sculpting, refined the anatomy, the face, the symmetry, pores, and expressions. I then sculpted the clean mechanical surfaces for the armor and the arm. For the clothing, I used Marvel's Designer to generate realistic folds and patterns, before bringing everything back into ZBrush to finalize details. Retopology and UV. For retopology, I rebuilt the mesh using Maya's Quad Draw. I focused on clean deformations around shoulders, the necks, the hands, and joints. The final character, including the weapon, sits around 120,000 tries, which is within the AAA standards. This whole character was done in 4 UV sets, including body, metal, cloth, and hair. Then we come to texturing. Texturing was done in Substance Painter using a metallic roughness PBR workflow. I built the skin materials using XYZ maps, micro roughness, subtle redness, freckles, and high poly baking. The hair cards. For the hair, I created strands in Photoshop and placed them manually in Maya. The idea was to mix grounded realism with a neon cyberpunk color palette, giving the character personality and vibrance, not just from the body, but also from the hair shape. The Unreal Engine and rendering. Finally, I bought the character into Unreal Engine 5.6. I set up the skin shader with subsurface scattering, turned metal and roughness, added emissive accents. What I learned? Well, this project taught me a huge amount about AAA workflows, from anatomy and material definition, clean topology, and engine optimization. I learned how important iterations and time management is when it comes to building a realistic character from scratch, while also having deadlines. Most importantly, I gained a confidence working across the full pipeline. Thank you for watching my breakdown on CyberGirl. I hope you enjoyed this look into my process, and I'm excited to continue creating characters at AAA quality.